Feels very premium, very minimalistic aesthetic design. I really like it. It's very cool. Look at that. Look at that shine. Wow, look at, honestly, look at that. If that's not epically, I don't know what it is. It has great value and low pricing. It's very impressive what they pulled off with this phone. It has a very big display, 6.5 inch with 91% screen to body ratio. So it's big. It's very big. It also has this AI camera, highly intelligent. So if I point it at something, it will change the settings to what it's looking at. So now it's looking at 9-year-olds, and if I do this, it notices it's a face and it changed to portrait. So you can take really professional photos with it. Because of that, I've taken some really cool photos with it. I love it. And yeah, if you guys are interested in it, check out the link in the description for more information from the Honor official forums. And you could also win one if you check out the link. So do that. Enjoy the video. Back to Pewds from the future. Q&A time! Q&A time! Yatta desu ne! Woohoo! Yeah! Welcome to Q&A, the thing that YouTubers do when they're completely out of ideas of what they're gonna make. It's literally the bottom of the barrel of whatever content you can make. That's right. Worse than you laugh, you lose. Now, for real, I haven't done a Q&A in, when was the last time? Honestly, 3 years ago? So I asked on Twitter, ask me stuff, and I will answer. So here we go. How the frick do you manage, thank you for censoring, I appreciate it, to upload a video daily? I mean, I literally watch you every day, so I guess it's bros like me who encourage this madness. I really enjoy it. It's fun to have a goal set for you every day. Like, today, I'm gonna make a video no matter what. No matter what happens, you know, things happen, undoubtedly. But I always have that goal. I'm gonna get a video done. And that keeps me on my toes, keeps me interested. That's the long answer. Short answer, I have editors. Where the frick did Michael the Romanian go? Back to Romania, where he belongs. How were you able to portray a real, oh wow, really deep questions here, guys. A realistic version of yourself on YouTube, a website which seems to reward individuals who portray a completely different version of themselves than reality, and what gave you the confidence to continue to do instead of giving in, question mark, ask Pewd. I don't think it's until recently where I fully embraced just being as honest as I can be on YouTube. And I think, yeah, you are right and wrong. I guess here's the thing. People are smarter than you think. People have noticed, I think, that I've been trying to be more honest in my videos and open about who I am and what I'm actually thinking. And that has just been welcomed with open arms. I think people really do appreciate honesty. It's the kind of thing that I'm driven towards with other YouTubers as well. I want to watch people who I think are authentic and real, and not just some version of what they think their audience wants to see. Do you have anything to say after Ethan accused you of throwing him under the bus on the whole BetterHelp thing? I replied last video, just because everyone's asking so much about this. It always seems like there's some fan drama between me and Ethan, but between us personally, there's no bad blood. Yeah. When will you stop stealing my videos? When will you stop stealing mine? Any day I upload a video, this... Where do you see yourself and YouTube in 10 years? Well, hopefully I'm in Japan. Other than that, I don't know. Do you think you'll be doing YouTube your whole life? How would I know? Do you think you will do anything your whole life? Stop asking me these deep questions. I remember 6 years ago, I thought, okay, maybe if I'm lucky, I can do another year, or maybe 2 years of YouTube. The lifespan of a YouTuber a few years ago was so quick. Most early YouTubers, they're not making videos anymore. That's just the case. So I was constantly following the path of other YouTubers before I was where I am today. But now I kind of had to set my own path, and it's been going well so far. I'm happy that I'm still able to make videos. I don't know. Book Literature Club, when? Ask Pewd. I'm sorry. I know I haven't been doing book review. I've been reading a ton though. I've been reading just as much as I normally would do, so it's not like I haven't done that so I can't make them. It's more the fact that I felt like the videos were a little bit, it was just me summarizing the video, because that's all I had time for. I didn't really have time to dwell any deeper with any of the books. At least some of them I did. It just felt very shallow, and it just felt like no one's reading these books anyway. What's the point? I'm just spoiling the plot for everyone. It just felt stupid. I felt like, who cares? I want to figure out a better format where it can be more engaging with you guys, because I do want more people to join in and actually join on the literature club. I think that could make it way more interesting, and I need to figure out a way to do that. So that's why I haven't been doing it. But then again, maybe that's what people want, you know? Maybe people just want me to talk about books. I don't know. What's the meaning of life? Deep questions to rid yourself from all the suffering. Oh yeah. Is Scare PewDiePie Season 2 coming or no? Probably not. Probably not. Most likely not. I kind of given up on trying to push for it. The thing is, it was a nightmare to record, but I still have so many great memories from it, and I'm still glad I had those, you know. Are you going to make videos with Jack and Mark in the future? When? We did that one video together, which was really popular. If we get a chance to, I'm down. Why is this little break so damn long? When was that? Is that me playing Metal Gear Solid? Ah! Stop! Stop holding me accountable! I'm really bad. Marcia can agree. She, if she's watching, she's nodding her head right now. Because if I stop doing something for a while, even if I enjoyed it, I don't want to go back into it. Whenever me and Marcia watch TV shows and we haven't watched one in a while, I'm like, ah, that show sucked. And she's always like, no, you really enjoyed it. I was like, ah, no, I didn't. Are you going to cross the bridge again? Jesus Christ. Yes, okay? You gotta face your fears. You gotta man up and get back on that horse. So yes, I will cross the bridge again. Yes, I will beat the horse. Whatever the expression is. How do you find cool clothing brands? Ask Marta too, please. Well, Marta isn't here. Just look online. There's so much great stuff online, so many great websites. I'm looking at clothing almost every single day. It's just something I enjoy now. It's really weird. I never thought I would say that. Will the book club ever come back? Yes, it will! When I figure, give me suggestions. Give me ideas of what I can do to make it more interactive. I was thinking maybe I should do a subreddit or something like that so I can actually get your comments about it. Maybe some video responses, I don't know. Who will be the best man at your wedding? I don't know! Edgar, this is a great Q&A. I don't know! What was your favorite game when you were a kid? Star Fox 64. It depends how young I am. It's kind of in stages, you know. When I was really young, Pokemon Blue. When I was younger than that, it was like Donkey Kong Country. And then after that, it's probably like World of Warcraft or Star Fox 64. Oh my god, yeah. That game was amazing. Just discovering the new paths, it blew my mind. Then I got into MMOs. I played so much Tibia and so much World of Warcraft. Hi Felix, what kind of music do you listen to? I've been listening non-stop Drain Gang. And I feel like I'm going crazy because it's all I listen to. Would you consider doing another closet tour, please? I've really been wanting to do one, but in my last closet video, I went all preachy and be like, oh, you don't have to spend a lot of money on clothing. Oh, I don't buy expensive watches. I'm sorry! I'm a hypocrite! Is there a type of video that you really like to try making? Yes, there is one I've been trying to make for weeks, but I haven't been able to find a boat. I need a boat to make it happen. Hey Felix, do you plan on making any more videos on whiskey? No, because I did Japanese whiskey, Irish whiskey, Scotch, and bourbon. So I felt like I kind of did already. I've also taken a break on drinking in general. I kind of was getting a little, I liked my whiskey just a little too much. I feel like now I'm trying to make, I'm getting almost 30 now. I'm getting old, guys. I'm trying to make decisions now that I will benefit from in the future. Are you a vegetarian? What is all these food questions, okay? No. Do you think I'm a soy boy? Are there any memes for you took the decision? Good sentence there, Maltian boy. Are there any means for you to took the decision to not review because you love them too much? Yes, there has been, and I'm not gonna mention them. Do you play games privately anymore? Seems like you're not really a gaming guy anymore. I still really care about gaming culture. I still care about what games and what's happening in the industry, but I don't really play that much games anymore. And I don't know if that's you know, I never thought I would get to that point. I always thought I'm gonna love video games for the rest of my life, but maybe it will come back. Maybe it's just a thing that goes in waves. There are a few games I genuinely want to play, like games that I haven't played yet. You know, Silent Hill 2 is one of those classic horror games that I've actually never played. I really want to play Persona 4. So there are games I do want to play just for myself. I just haven't had the time. I'm spending most of my days just reading. Right now, at least, I feel like I get so much more out of reading a book than playing a video game. That sounds like such a forced adult thing to say, but it's true. It's such a much more, for me at least, satisfying experience to read a book. You made books and video games. Would you ever consider you making your own TV show? Scare PewDiePie? Huh? Where is Scare PewDiePie? Do you watch PewDiePie? Unfortunately, yes, I do. I really enjoy my videos. Plus, I feel like I have to watch through them. It's weird. I know a lot of YouTubers that don't watch their own videos. And I always felt like if I don't even enjoy my own videos, how can I expect other people to enjoy them? So I think if I'm not enjoying the video, that's a good sign for me to maybe try and do something different. When will you get married? Hashtag AskPewDie. Hopefully sometime next year. Okay. Can you please bring back the Sukabiat cats? Some of us really wanted them. We already brought them back once. They were out, but the image on looked suspicious to bring down whether it's real or a basic black cat with basic editing. What do you mean? Also, sweaters and hoodies would be amazing. Well, there will be sweaters and hoodies for the next thing I'm working on. I'm making it right now. It's still very much work in progress, but I think it's going to be really cool. I really enjoy designing the merch myself, and I think that it makes it more authentic to my brand, and it's really cool to see you guys wear it as well. It's something I'm actually proud to see other people wear. Thank you guys for supporting the merch. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Are you feeling more or less stressed nowadays? Way less stressed than I used to be. I had way too many things going on as opposed to last year or 2 years ago. I was trapped in so many projects like the TV shows and the businesses and all that stuff, and I realized I don't want to do any of this, so I'm thrilled to just be where I am right now. I've been a little bit more stressed recently because the videos I've been doing have been more controversial, and it's harder. It's weird. I haven't messed up yet, but I'm always like, okay, I don't want to mess up. I want to make sure I do this right. And when you talk about controversial topics or these things, it's so easy to mess up. It's so easy to say something that can be interpreted the wrong way, or something that didn't come across the right way, and you really got to be careful. I never know until I've seen the reaction, so that kind of makes me nervous sometimes. If the board members of YouTube took a collective vote and decided to make you CEO, what would be your top most priority changes? I think YouTube's biggest problem is that no one really respects the website. A lot of the decisions and changes hasn't been connected with the community. The website is great. I mean, I survived the adpocalypse. Ads are totally fine now. Things are definitely a lot better. It's still worse, but it's still a lot better than it used to be. I guess you can say I survived the adpocalypse, so. But yeah, YouTube definitely, I would try to make, because that's all I'm good at, really. I think making a better connection with the people that actually use your site and gaining back their respect. I think they've done a lot that is really great, but a lot of times it goes unnoticed because of this. So people just focus on the negative. General question, but I always wonder if you travel the world for some sort of tour. Like, would you perform or just travel for meets and greets? To me, people just traveling for, no offense. No offense to anyone, but just traveling to do a tour is ridiculous. Like, why? Why would I do that? I don't care about attention. I feel like YouTubers that do that just really desperately want to be validated, which is fine. I guess that's a great way to do it, but and even then, a tour, like, what would I do? The thing is, I upload videos daily. I would either have to take time off just to go on tour. I think touring makes sense for people that maybe don't upload very frequently, and they can be busy doing something else at the same time. For someone that uploads daily, to me, it just sounds like a nightmare. You know, when you become a big YouTuber, you get all these amazing offers, right? Who would not want to go on a tour, right? It seems insane to not want to go on, but for someone in my position, I know that if I go on a tour, it's just gonna stress me out, and I've learned to say no to things, even though they're incredible opportunities, which seems very egotistic and ungrateful, but I just know it's important for my mental health to just say no to stuff. What's the next gunplay you'll be working on? Boy! I'm super excited. I got a new perfect grade I'm gonna be working on, and I'm gonna paint it. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna paint it as yet, but I'm super excited for it. I might live stream it. I always say I'm gonna live stream stuff and then I never do. The thing is, like, even the same with the book club. Do I need to monetize every single thing in my life? Am I really that YouTuber? Yes, I am. Was there ever a point where you thought the content you made wasn't what you wanted to do, but the opportunity was just too good to miss? Yes, this Q&A video. How do your parents feel about you being a successful YouTuber? Are they proud? Are they disappointed? They're super proud. They're definitely very proud, but it did take them a while to accept the fact that I wasn't going back to school. But no, they're thrilled. They're very proud, and I'm happy. I'm lucky to have such supportive parents. What are your serious opinions on T-Series? Do you think it's unfair that a corporation like T-Series is surpassing you? As an indie YouTuber, does it make you feel bad? It's already a heated subject now that a company is taken over based on an indie YouTuber, you're right. And then, you know, everyone is going on the rant about, oh, YouTube is not really becoming YouTube, and it's never gonna be the same now. I think if I don't really care about T-Series, I genuinely don't, but I think if YouTube does shift in a way where it does feel more corporate, something else will take its place. I think people enjoy this connection so much, I think something else will just show up if it feels too corporate. I think what bothers me more than things becoming too corporate is YouTubers shelling corporates. If you know, does that make sense? YouTubers just buying into this image that companies want them to be for the sake of being lifted up by them. I mean, it's a great business move, and I totally understand why anyone would do it. But to me, it's inauthentic, and like I talked about earlier about authenticity, I think that's what I enjoy watching YouTubers for being authentic, not them being an image of what they think someone else wants them to be. If YouTube becomes YouTube Rewind, that's when I know. That bothers me more. Are you working on new business ideas after Rebel Mode? No. F that. Completely. Biggest mistake of my life. I mean, I've learned so much from it. Don't get me wrong. But no. Screw that. It's like I already have a full-time job. I don't need another full-time job. Can you tell me about the story of your Rolex Submariner? What do you mean? I don't have a... Okay, fine! I bought it because, you know, I proposed to Marcia, and she got all this fancy ring. And I'm like, this is not fair. What do I get? Don't I get anything? And people always said, well, if you're gonna buy a nice watch, you should buy it for a good reason. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get a better reason than my proposal. So I did buy a nice watch, and it kind of changed my opinion on, I know it's so annoying, everything has to be philosophical, but it's nice to have something that will last your lifetime. You know, previously I didn't look at it that way, but you have your phone that constantly needs to be charged, and you have, I don't know, all these accessories and items that are always going to be expendable, but it's nice to have one item that is just always going to be there, no matter what. Your thoughts on Buddhism? yeah, I really wanted to make a video on Buddhism. It's really been on my mind every single day since I read that book that I reviewed a few months ago. It's really changed my outlook on so many things, and it's really helped me a lot as well, I think, to become a more positive and better person. Not that it's a self-help book, but like I said, I do want to talk about it, but at the same time, that feels like I'm preaching or something like that, and that's just obnoxious. So, oh, favorite Haruki Murakami book? Norwegian Wood. I'm reading Killing Commendatore right now. It's okay. If you guys haven't read anything in a while, I definitely recommend Murakami because he's very comfy, easy to read type of literature, and then with this somewhat deeper meaning as well. So I think definitely pick up Murakami, anything from him if you want to read a good book and you're not used to reading. When will you do a 5 weird stuff online? Never. It feels like everyone else took over those type of shows after I did it. I've seen other channels do those type of videos, and it doesn't feel like my thing anymore. Your current take on the Shane Dawson series on Jake Paul now that it's over. I feel for Jake, I really do. I feel really bad for him. I think most people that watch it maybe feel bad for him. I remember, you know, the drama between him and his brother. It wasn't really obvious, but I remember the video where Logan, you know, was staging that he was making out with his ex, and I just thought that was the weirdest thing ever. And that's when I realized, you know, everyone hated Jake during that period, I remember. And people didn't know that Logan admitted being a sociopath, didn't he? Why is someone talking about that? I just thought it was so cringy how he was staging making out with his girlfriend. And I guess a lot of people thought it was cool, so they were like, yeah, Logan is really awesome. And I'm like, no, he isn't. I guess, you know, at least, you know, I may not stand Jake Paul, but at least I understand Jake Paul. I stole that joke from someone else. Teach us about the art of apologizing. You seem to know a lot because of, well, your track record, but for real though, give insight on how you deal with controversy. It's funny how you say that. I was planning to make a video where I rate other people's apologies. I thought that might be funny, including my own. Do you still enjoy making YouTube videos? I really do. I genuinely do. Will you ever do a charity thing again? Yeah, I really want to do a charity again. I just wanted to feel something that I'm actually passionate about, and I wanted to do it in a way that feels interesting as well. I think the whole format of just playing video games and asking for a donation is kind of tired, and I don't really want to do that. What's your favorite non-anime show? Me and Marcia love Terrace House. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's so good. It's kind of like the concept of Big Brother, like a bunch of Japanese people living in the same house, but they're free to roam around and do whatever outside, go on dates and whatnot. And what makes it interesting is that they can leave at any time. So usually you follow someone's story. Maybe they're there for romance or for their job or anything like that. And then when they're done with that, they leave. So a new character enter. And it's really nice to see follow these people, young people following their dreams or whatever their goals are. It's a really good show. It takes a while to get into because it takes a while to get, you know, learn, care about the people. But once you do, it's very impactful. Was that it? That was it. I did it. Woo! Cool, guys. I see you guys in 3 years. It's weird. Q&A is those type of videos that people enjoy, but I feel like it's so lame. So I hope this was alright. I feel like I have to apologize. Sorry! I'm literally just doing this because it's Marcia's birthday today and I wanted to just finish off a video quickly. Leave a like if you enjoyed and want more Q&As. Every like will shorten the Q&A with a year of the next one. We got 2 days left for the merch. 1 day left on the merch. So this is your last chance if you want to pick it up. And that's it for me for now. See you guys tomorrow.